We are starting in the first map for today in the ZOWIE Cup, Sunday Cup.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Furious Heights. I'm on Xron at the moment. He is going to be starting LG side. Wants to get a bit of weaponry first before he moves his way into the bigger room. And I respect that, because now when he gets into a fight, he's got the lightning gun already and appearing from a different angle. And Kidz is just going to be shooed out of this room. He wants to go for the rail first, so he might have to fight his way through the choke point, but Kidz not defending it. He comes in a little bit late, and Kidz' rockets were all over the place at the beginning. Red's up, he's going for a dive. The rail will not kill Xron just about, but the second one! That was absolutely clutch from Kidz. I did not think he was going to make that.
Yeah, exactly the same for me. It looked like a certain kill for Xron, and now Xron was able to get it for himself later on with a dive grenade, which of course is the best way to kill anybody ever in this game.
For sure. That rail was so sick from Kidz, and he's not able to just have any kind of continuation from that anymore because of that grenade. He was so low on the health, and he decided to risk it, and that proved to be not the best of moves. And good job on Xron not getting discouraged by what was actually a really sick move. If Kidz didn't hit that early rail, there probably wouldn't have been another chance for him to get the kill straight away.
I think Ron realized that it was just some well-placed shots and not like mistakes he did himself. So.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. Let's see now, Xron's got a load of armor at the moment, pushing Kidz around. Xron, somehow that was a weird looking angle, but he managed to hit it. He gets the follow-up rail, and surely this is going to be one more over here for the Ukrainian. And it is.
Not too clean of a frag, even though he was hitting those rails like he should. But left with only 40 health now. He doesn't want to go for direct fights. He's too easily destroyed by good rockets.
Gotta prevent Kidz from getting onto this mega health. He's just gonna jump it and be like, whatever, it's fine, I'm gonna deal with it. He can set up now 5 seconds early for the red armor. He's listening to see, oh, Kidz is gonna drop. He's gonna be very aggressive, but the reds just spawned. Kidz are feeding.
What is Kidz doing?
Oh, he
especially when both yellows are up like this, and he's just spawned. I don't think challenging for red is the smartest thing to do.
I think if he had solid timing, then he probably wouldn't have done it, but it was vague. He's making a push right now, and Xron is just not prepared at all to fight against him. So there is a good follow-up by Kidz. And once again, Xron should have been able to get himself away from that, but maybe a slight overcommitment on his behalf as well.
Yeah, and also I think the way Kidz is playing, not paying enough respect, is kind of paying off at some points.
I would expect Xron to win this matchup on such a map, so Kidz is really going to have to play his heart out, I think, if he wants to get a win over here. Great little rail
nice combo
from Xron even. Alright, this moment now could change things. With the two big items spawning at the same time. Ooh, okay, wow. Alright, that's how you shut up your opponent. You hit rail shots like that. 7-2 at the moment, and Kidz is looking increasingly more fragile over here. One rail could get him the kill, and of course he's gonna get it. Xron is just opening himself up massively. There's a lightning gun on the side. Kidz, 5 seconds until red. Hit your rail shots, and you can get yourself back in this game really nicely.
I think it's a recurring theme in this map to see these guys just after a fight. One of them is left with so little health that just after the spawn, the other player can finish them off. It's been happening so many times. There haven't been any clean fights at all for either of the players.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Again, I like these little chases that Kidz is doing with the LG. Xron isn't combating it at all very well. I feel like instead of doing plus back rails, he should maybe been firing rockets at the choke point or something like that. That would have been a more effective way of slowing down Kidz. But Xron's a bit of a rail whore on this map. And that's actually part of his the successes that he's had here on Furious Heights.
Yeah, this good map to rail whore in general. A lot of good angles, long distances.
Okay, Kidz is going to get red. Mega is up, and Xron's actually going to take it. Kidz has to have a good guesstimate now, and when it's going to be taken, he drops down.
There.
What the hell?
Ron not staying for the fight, he doesn't need to. He did a ton of damage with that rocket there, and Now he's just going away, going for the items.
Kidz, you need to get position on red right now. You missed 3 rails in a row. He's going to have none of them left. By him, just get yourself the red. Maybe get yourself some rail ammunition and then don't worry about it. But typically, he wants to go a bit more aggressively, and this might even pay off better. Do not listen to Uncle Zoo. Just go for the frag. Rockets are good, and he is going to be able to finish the job off.
Only with 14 health left. I was actually sure that Xron should be able to get that kill there. I mean, he had hit that direct track, he had hit a lot of those rails, but somehow Kidz managing to stay alive.
It's by the skin of his teeth, though, really. He's just about making it. But to be honest, with these aggressive plays, he's getting all the jobs that he needs to get done within the time limit, done far ahead of schedule. I think he's well on his way back in this game, and Xron has been making it a bit too easy for him. Algae looking good once again, and it's now 5-7. Kidz looking excellent over here, and with this move on red, he is not only securing himself this sided, but also the mega, providing he can dispatch Xron right now, which is absolutely fine. Sweet plays.
And I think this is a very bad situation with Xron again, except he's hitting a dive grenade. Kidz is out of position for the mega. He has the teleport next to it. He can fire those rails. Xron has no chance to take the item either, but there we go with the grenade.
Where did that even come from? I don't think Kidz understood where the hell the bounces were like being deflected around that room. He was just like, how the hell did you kill me? But Kidz runs in and takes red.
I didn't see those nades either.
I mean, it bounced like behind him and then back onto him. Like, Xron was just firing them all over the place. But he might, you know, it might be a 1 frag difference in just a second if Kidz can hit a rail, but Xron's shots are sick. They both are. They really are both hitting exceptionally well.
Yeah, very even match so far. It's 1 frag difference and there's 3 minutes to go. And it's very hard to predict which one of these players will be taking this map.
Yeah, it really is. Kidz has got a big weapon advantage right now, and he's using it very effectively. 1 more rail like that would have just been amazing. He's going to hit another Xron. How weak is Xron at the moment? Oh, that's how weak he is.
What
really
a weak half. And there we go, game is finally tied.
1 more rail, Kidz, and you can take the lead.
He lost the red armor there, and he's at 50 health. I think Kidz is kinda blowing it right now. He can take this mega, that'll heal him up, and with this yellow armor, he's not actually looking too bad anymore.
He couldn't commit any more to that fight, though. I think he got the absolute maximum out of it.
Yeah,
risk
for
was
sure.
Just about worth it. But this
if Ron had paid more, was playing more aggressive, I think that would be a kill for him.
Ooh, okay, these rails are so important that Xron's hitting at the moment. It's really making sure that Kidz just can't like rush his way around the map. But I think he needs to hit another. Kidz with 100 is feeling like he's good to go in. Good rocket from the sideline. Kidz, are you going to be thinking twice about this? Not yet. Blind aggression at his grip, at his best.
And now falling back to the teleporter, having the higher ground again. There we go. Kidz with the lead, 9-8.
Oh, he dropped down.
Why?
He didn't mean to do that. He slipped.
That was the biggest mistake I've seen in this matchup.
There's been so much aggression from the land. Kidz, I think, just held onto the +4 key a little bit too long, and it's going to let Xron back into the game from it. You can see him turning it around going, no, I didn't mean to fall off.
Especially when he still had the mega. He was going to stop and go back to the mega, but no.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, he got the item afterwards, but still, he's lost a few frags, and now he's 1 frag behind. 1 minute left in the game, and this is
1 minute.
This is very much possible for Kidz to get that frag and tie up the game, and maybe go to overtime. But we'll see what happens.
I think Xron's just like enjoying his lead at the moment because he had a really big lead earlier, and I think he was worried for a while that he wasn't going to be able to get it back so easily. But now counting his blessings from the moment Kidz dropped onto red armor.
Impressive.
And hitting 2 rails from a 1. It's looking good for Xron. This time he has got the rockets on the choke point. Does struggle to hit them at the beginning, but ends up looking quite good. Kidz just moves in with the algae. The great aggression that we've been getting from him pretty much all game that has allowed him back into this match. And Xron's just
And he
gonna
managed to
get red.
secure the red armor there. You can see Ron is already playing time like he should. It's 15 seconds in the clock. And he was just using those rockets to push Kidz back. Not necessarily dealing that much damage, but just buying himself enough time to keep himself alive. But can he do it? He's actually getting the kill and also getting this map here.